Hey everyone, Studeee here. Over the course of the last month, Bretty and I, as well as a team of people, have spent hundreds of hours developing a comprehensive, full 1 through 60 leveling guide for New World. This isn't your typical leveling guide giving simple tips and tricks. It's a comprehensive, efficient, and completionist style, interactive and web-based tool that's going to get you to 60 in the fastest way possible without missing an inch of the main story or leaving you parked at that town project board. In this video, we're going to cover how the guide works, the verbiage that we use to help players through their journey in Aeternum, and additional functionality that we've incorporated into this browser-based tool in order to help players level up their crafting while leveling and deal with more difficult creatures in the open world. In order to get the most out of this leveling guide, there are a few pieces of critical information that we need to understand. The first piece of critical information is the verbiage or words that we use to guide players through the steps in the leveling guide. And the second piece of critical information is our partnership with the New World database and the integration of their tool tips onto the guide to give you a bit more of a detailed experience in regards to the quests and NPCs. Starting off with the travel verb icons and meanings, we have go, fast travel, recall, set as in, and discover. The go verbiage calls for a player to travel to a specific location on the interactive map. The fast travel verbiage calls for a player to use their Azoth at a settlement or a spirit shrine to teleport to another settlement or spirit shrine. Set as in is the verbiage that we use when we want a player to talk to the innkeeper in a particular settlement to set that as their hometown in order to have them able to recall back to that settlement as a time saver. In conjunction with the last verbiage, set as in, recall is going to be telling the user of the guide to recall to that settlement that they set as their inn. Discover is the last piece of verbiage that we use in the traveling portion, and really it's telling the user of the leveling guide to go out and seek a particular area or coordinate in order to gain some experience for discovering that particular area, or generally it's for discovering a particular spirit shrine that they'll be using then or in the future to fast travel and make their journey through Aeternum as fast and efficient as possible. The next set of verbiage is the quest verbiage that we use, and the first is called pick up, and it just tells a player where to pick up a particular quest that they'll complete in the guide. The next piece of verbiage that we use in the questing category is called complete objective, and complete objective is used when we want to tell players that the quest is actually multi-parted, where they're going to have to do one specific thing in one area and then usually travel to another area to actually complete the quest. So complete objective will usually be followed by a complete quest verb, which is the next. The complete quest verbiage will generally follow a complete objective, or it will stand on its own if there is only one objective to be completed in that particular quest. Complete quest is used when once that objective is satisfied, that immediate objective, the quest will be completed and ready to turn in right after. The last piece of verbiage in the questing category is called turn in, and this just simply tells a player where to turn in the quest that they have completed. The last category of verbiage we have is professions, and there are really only two verbs in this category, gather and craft. The gather verb is used to let players know that they should be gathering some sort of specific resource in advance of some quests that they're going to pick up in the near future generally. An example of this would be the 200 stone that you need before you get to First Light to turn in the quest Windsward Envoy. You need to craft 50 stone blocks, and so you need that 200 stone so you can instantly pick up and turn that quest in right away. The craft verb is for, you guessed it, crafting something in town that you're going to need for a particular quest. So the example that I just gave, Windsward Envoy, you're going to be collecting or gathering 200 stone, and then you'll be crafting 50 stone blocks in the town in order to have those refined materials to turn the quest in. The last piece of verbiage that we use in the leveling guide is called a grind step, and a grind step allows players to kind of break the mold of the leveling guide, take a break from doing some quests, and level up purely based on what they would like to do. This could include gathering and crafting. This could entail eliminating a bunch of PvE monsters, eliminating players in the open world for experience, and much, much more. It really is just what the player would like to do at that particular time. I think during the grind steps, I'm going to be cutting down trees and working on furnishing because, you know, gathering and crafting give you XP as well. Actually, a lot of XP, kind of an underestimated amount of XP. And so, yeah, these steps will be for those players that want some time to, you know, level up whatever they would like to. Another great piece of information to take advantage of while going through this guide are the New World database tooltips. For every quest, NPC, and item in the leveling guide, there is going to be an interactive tooltip. You just hover your mouse right over the colored words in the leveling guide, and it's going to give you a detailed pop out from the New World database that shows a bit more information on that quest or that NPC or that item. New World Database, or NWDB.info, is a fantastic website, and the team over there, man, they always have the most up-to-date information on their website right when patch notes are released, and I'm really excited that we were able to work with NWDB to bring the most interactive and detailed tooltips to the leveling guide. I hope this short video gives you a bit of a jump start in your New World Hub leveling guide experience. Don't forget to also check out all of the written guides that we have on the website. We've got a bunch of builds, starter guides, and expedition guides, and we also are going to be launching a build maker very, very soon, which I'm really excited for. As always, have a good day and have a really great launch.